Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to our website. If you're on YouTube, click the link below to head over to the website at ourbestidea.com. Internet marketing that works. My name is Mark. I've been living in the south of Thailand since 2004. And in this video 1, called The Hub, we got 3 easy steps to set up your hub, find out what it is, why you need it. Video 2 beside here, you get a little extra after this video, but start with these 3 easy steps, essential for you to so you can start making money fast. All right, well, let's get rocking. Hub. Turn your website into a marketing machine. This is mind-blowing. We're going to do this in 3 easy steps. You might be asking, what is a hub? A hub is a website that represents your business online. Okay, so you got Facebook, a lot of people set up just a YouTube channel or Instagram or whatever, but in this case, that can be taken away at any second, right? How many times are people and your YouTube channel's gone? You get up and it's gone, right? So all your business, all of that's gone. You still need all that related, but if you set up your own hub on your own domain, you never have to worry in the future because you're in control of it all. It's in your hands. So a site that could easily show organizations like PayPal or Facebook or Google or Bing, so they will approve you as a legitimate business. So your hub is your main website that everybody can look, and you think, wow, why I care about these things? Well, you need PayPal to approve transactions when you sell lots of products online. You'll need Facebook to approve your ads and send you traffic. You'll need Google to approve your YouTube ads, as well as Google PPC, pay-per-click, and send you traffic, as well as Bing. And on top of that, the hub will become your business reference point. As I was saying earlier, people will check it out. It is essential. It represents who you are in the business. So when they come there, they're going to know exactly what it is, right? Whether it's an e-com site or some kind of niche site or just internet marketing, in this case what I'm talking about. But it can be anything, and it's essential to set it up proper. There are 3 easy steps, so don't worry. It's easy and it can be done fast. Okay, step 1 is domain selection. Step 2, website setup. Step 3, content for your hub. Essential first content you want to put on there. Okay, and you can complete this as fast as you can. So again, complete this as fast as you can. Maybe 2 to 5 hours max. Okay, so you don't want any longer than that. If it is, you're doing something wrong, right? You're simply over-complicating things. Okay, so let's get started. Get a pen and paper or follow along. You can always replay the video here on these steps, but write down the steps if you can. Okay, domain selection. Find a perfect domain for your IM business. This domain will become your main business domain in your internet marketing business. Okay, it should be more about your business than you. Okay, so to figure out a brand name domain for your business, you can use meandomainsearch.com. So head over there and you'll find a great available domain name for your website in seconds. So check that site out, www.leandomainsearch.com. But just before you do that, this is important, do this first. This is the moment when you, for the first time, will need to use the insights and know-how about the market, right? You can start by asking questions like, what's a trend? What are people really buying? You don't want to just set up a name and site and then nobody's interested in that, right? You got to do a little bit of research on the market so you can choose a name that's relevant to what people are looking for in your niche or whatever. So a good place to do that is you can check out udemy.com or lynda.com. And what's great about that, they've got a lot of courses, top selling courses in your niche. You can see what is selling or what's top courses that people are interested in, and check out your niche on there and get a really good idea. So some key points: your domain must sound like a real brand name. and it absolutely must not include anything related to make money online or get rich quick opportunities. Make sure your domain name is available on all social platforms. Okay, to check that out, at least the ones you're going to use, there's a great website called knowen.com. Okay, know them. So there you got Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google Plus, etc. Depends on the niche you're in or what you're looking for, because you can, add Instagram. You can see the name there. It's quite a good website, and if you go over there, pause the video, go check it out. And with all this stuff, pause the video for a minute, go check it out, come back. Don't lose track though, because like I say, 2 to 5 hours. But these are awesome websites, and here's a good example of some active website hubs around. You got www.quicksprout.com. Go check that out. digitalmarketer.com. These guys have been around for quite a long time, so it's good to check out what's already working out there. They're both internet marketing dudes. Okay, you can also use your own name if you want. Just a tip on that. If you want to use your name to brand it out, it's important that people get to know you and trust you. So a lot of people do, like, we showed you earlier, frankkern.com, etc. But you can also use, if you want to sell your brand in the future or whatever, then pick a name that anybody can kind of use, right? And the most important thing is keep it short, simple, and do not use any spammy words. Try not to use any hyphens and things like that. And I use Namecheap, so you're going to need somewhere to buy the domain after you pick one. So go over to Namecheap.com and you can search in there, and they're really good. I've been using them for years. So example, you could type in and search for marketer on Lean Domains. We're back to Lean Domain, and just see what some ideas they give you. So you can check that out yourself. Head back over there and check it out. Pause the video again, and then come back to step 2. All right, so you got a domain name. Here we are at step 2, website setup. Set up a WordPress website. You can do other websites, but WordPress is really easy these days, and there's lots of plugins available that are really good to use. Themes, you can look professional fast. Okay, but before you get the WordPress and the themes on there, you need to have a hosting somewhere to put your domain name on, right? So it's imperative you get a good hosting plan. I use a place called Host9 over at host9.com. I'll put some stuff in the resources there for that, but I've also used places like HostGator before, and a few other ones. HostGator's got some good stuff, and they're all pretty good these days, and especially if you only want one domain, you can find a good cheap one. If you don't have a hosting plan yet, go grab one. And I have more information about all this stuff in more detail if you want. Just contact me on the contact page, or just shoot me an email at support@ourbestidea.com, and I'll direct you to that. And if you ever heard of KISS, keep it simple, stupid. I'm not calling you stupid. It's just a key, a phrase that's been around for quite a while. Good to, if you don't know it, memorize it, because you don't want to overcomplicate anything. The key thing to remember here is you must make it a really simple setup, okay? So don't overcomplicate things. Use WordPress, easy to customize and configure for all your needs. Install it on a root directory, like example, whatever domain you pick, .com. And I would go with a .com if available, depending again on your niche, but .com is usually the best one to go with. Okay, and here are a few points. Here's a WordPress theme. Use a theme that provides all key functionality required to make it look good and mobile responsive. A couple of things too, make sure it's fast, it loads fast, there's not too much JavaScript or whatever. I don't want to get too technical, but you can check that out in Google, because that's a main ranking feature, so you might as well get onto that to start, and I'll do some future videos on that about SEO and how to do that. But for now, these simple 3 steps must be done. So grab a WordPress theme, Make sure it's mobile responsive. And for search engine optimization, like I say, don't worry right now because we're going to make some videos on that later. Use the know-how you already have, and you can add the free Yoast SEO plugin. And okay, so let's do this. Pause the video if you need to, and then now we're going to head to step 3. Okay, step 3 is content for your hub. Okay, create and publish the basic content on your hub. So now, just to go back, we've got your domain name. We picked one that was decent enough for what was happening with the trending. You checked out around a little bit, checked out what was already trending, what's selling, blah, blah, blah on your site, right? And then you got a domain name, and then next you set that up with hosting, right? Okay, now you create and publish the basic content. So here we go. Purpose on this content is to build trust, right? You must be seen as a real business, especially when Facebook, Google, or PayPal check out your site. You must set up, create, and publish the basic content your site. Here we go. Number 1, about page. Number 2, a contact page. Number 3, home page. And number 4, legal pages. This is where you talk about your hub, right, on an about page, and what is your company. So I'll add a PDF beside this video on my site here. And again, if you're on YouTube, click the link below to come over to my site, and you can get the this in a PDF download. So if you want to save and a little more understanding for you, if you're like to have that to learn. Also, I'll have an additional extra bonus video there that you need to do after you do the basic setup. Okay, so back to your pages. About page is where you need to talk about your hub as a company. So you can, what does your company stand for? What's its goal? It should be more than 300 words. And it'll give you some tips on that. Find a startup or any other company you like and study their about page. So just model after somebody else. Don't steal their stuff, but check it out. Use their information, right? Don't try to think everything yourself. Make sure you just take somebody, like earlier we showed you some sites. Go check them out. Start with a mission statement if you want, and you can go to missionstatements.com. and has some great examples you can view and take ideas to write yourself. All right, contact pages number 2, set those up. You should have the following parts: welcome text and encouragement to reach out, full address, phone number, and contact form, so that you're building up trust. You need to include the email, but make sure it's like info and whatever your domain you did.com or support.com, not just like a Gmail. You can do that to start if you want, but obviously for, you know, it's way better to have the name domain. You can do that in your cPanel. And if you need any help with all that, just let me know. So find your company you like and study that, the contact pages. Okay, there's an example of digital marketer below, what they've got on there. Okay, number 3, we need a home page. This is the page that's all about your company, what it does, and how it could help your target audience to achieve results they want. So you can check out frankkern.com. You can check out quicksprout.com, which I mentioned earlier. Common, and model your sites off of that. Okay, so take a few minutes to search a few business sites and use that as a base for what your company is about. Important, the homepage must not be about making money online or anything related to that, which I mentioned earlier, but it's important to mention again. It's purely business to business stuff. Things like more leads for your business, higher conversions, more traffic, etc. So don't forget, check out what the top marketers are already doing, or whatever niche you're in, and check that out. And the next one now is number 4, is legal pages. You need disclaimer, private policy, copyright, TOS, the recent, the big news lately, or whenever you're watching this video, the European Union stuff, right? So you got to tell people about your data or whatever, but you can include that in the privacy policy if you're collecting leads. Each of these pages must include your company name, address, and contact details. And there's a tip here. I'll give you this as a free WordPress plugin called WP Insert that will generate your pages. So check that out. It's right there, and you can, once you get your site set up on WordPress and your theme, you can search the net for the WP Insert. You can actually do that right inside your WordPress site. And if you need any help with any of that, let me know. I can make a video in the future. But for now, we want to get this up and running as fast as possible. Okay, so your assignment, 3 easy steps. You're going to find the perfect domain for your IM business. You're going to set up your WordPress website, which you need to buy hosting. Again, if you don't know what that's about, let me know. Most people nowadays do, or you can do a search on YouTube or Google it or whatever you want to find out about a hosting company. I can recommend, I use Host9. So then you create and publish the basic content on your website. So 3 easy steps. Find a perfect domain for your IM business. Grab a hosting and set up your WordPress website on there. Put up a theme. Add that plugin so you can create and publish the basic content on your site. Okay, so complete this as fast as you can. Okay, again, 2 to 5 hours max. You must be able to achieve this within that time. If you take longer, you're doing something wrong. So simply overcomplicating things. So pause the video when you need to, come back, let's do her. Just before you go, don't forget you can get video 2, the extra stuff to add once you make sure you get all this stuff done before you go to video 2. And I also recommend take a couple of days, look through stuff. I have some tutorials about setting up WordPress and everything, and you can find them on my site here, or like I say, email me at either mark@ourbestidea.com or support@ourbestidea.com. Can shoot you that link, and or like I say, check out the website. So don't forget, these are really good to add this next stuff that you need. But again, don't overcomplicate things. Get the first video stuff set up before you go here. This is for people that have already finished, and then you can just add to that, right? Just before you go, I got video 2. You can get it right here to the right of this video. If you're on YouTube, then you got to click the link below and come on over to ourbestidea.com, and right here on the home page, check it out. So for serious people that want to continue the journey, then I'd say head over to these must-do steps and check them out. And we'll talk to you shortly. So Mark, over and out. We'll see you in the next video. Just get her done.